Okay, let's move on to this question. It says, which equation can be simplified to find the inverse of y is equal to x squared minus 7? Okay, so I know it's a little bit confusing to just look at the series of equations and you have your 2 with that hat symbol. So maybe we can make that better by writing that out. Okay, so first of all, the question is y is equal to x squared minus 7, right? And we're supposed to find the inverse, right? Or can be simplified to which of the following options, right? So first of all, for part A, we have x is equal to y squared, and this is minus 1 over 7. Then for part B, this is going to be 1 over x, which is equal to y squared, and this is minus 7. For part C, we have x, which is equal to y squared, and this is minus 7. For part D, we have negative x, and this is equal to y squared, and this is minus 7. Okay, so the whole point of this question is not to find the inverse exactly, but you need to rearrange your equation such that you're going to match any of this, right? So it's sort of looking for the step to get to the inverse. Okay, so first of all, how do we find the inverse of a function, right? So if you have y is equal to x squared minus 7, when you're supposed to find the inverse, all you have to do is you flip the two x and y, right? So this y becomes an x and this x becomes a y, right? So you're going to say that this is x is equal to y squared minus 7. Does that make sense? Okay, great. So because it's only a step that we're looking for and the thing that matches that would be C. That's why the answer should be C. And this is correct, right? Just so the question is asking what's the inverse, right, of this function y is equal to x squared minus 7. Now, the first step is to switch them up, right? If you have y, it becomes an x, and if you have an x, it becomes a y, right? So all you have to do is you isolate y the same way you're isolating any type of function, right? So if you have x, this becomes plus 7 and you have y squared, right? So because this negative 7 goes to the other side, it becomes positive. And then you take the square root of both sides, right? So you would have y, which is equal to plus or minus square root of x plus 7, and this is your inverse function. Great. So yeah, this is correct. So nothing to correct. Okay, solution is correct.